Hi, how you doing? My name is Anwar Laki, and today I'm gonna run through my business plan of a music entrepreneur. Now, I'm very overwhelmed to have the privilege to present you with my well-established and most intricate business plan, which is undoubtedly the most magnificent ongoing money-making strategy I have ever thought of. So what we're going to use as a money-making strategy and a lucrative asset will be records and vinyls. Now, the supply of the music records supply of music vinyls continues to go down due to alternative solutions such as CD players being able to download music via internet and stream online via iPads, iPods, etc. Now, this means the demand is beginning to grow and grow, especially for collectors. So now, due to such limited supply and a growing demand, the value of records will have nowhere else to go but up. This newly structured market I have created will turn into the perfect economic storm, allowing investors and collectors who are currently trying to diversify their portfolios out of downfalling equities such as our bank-based investments we once trust such as ISAs and bonds, but enabled to move into a tangible asset to open and diversify their portfolios. Now, with the fluctuation values, this systematic investment visionary and came to my inspiration when my uncle Ian passed away. He owned a record label called After Dogs, and when he passed away, I inherited over 5,000 of his records. In order for me to supply and assist to investors, I'm going to need a low source budget to keep the company on a steady foot. So I've developed a strategy in which I can begin to collect and supply vintage records. We buy records after dark.com. Jordan, an old friend of mine and a profound website designer engineer, has kindly going to assist me in developing a website for a small, affordable fee in which we buy records at a reasonable price depending on conditions, originality, year, genre, as well as who the artist is. The time in which we purchase these records holds a significant, which exactly why we are obligated to expand to a wide range of genres by our targeted dates. Now, we will need a music record analysis who will examine these records' originality condition whilst these funds are being safely held in an escrow account in order to protect ourselves, our clients, as well as examine the records until we have the transactions made. Now, the final goal for WeBuyRecordsAfterDark.com is to advertise on flyers across the internet such as networking, YouTube's, Google's, and many more. Also have many music and record stores recommending our services so that we can build up a target of 1 million records. Now, once we've hit our targets, this is where the real money is going to be made. After Dark Investments. You share a love for music, right? Would you like to make some real money? Well, this is the place to put your money because investors are taking their cash out of equities ever since the BBC reported that the FTSE 100 is at its lowest it has ever been in years, and commodities such as fine wine and fine painting, which are really making investors pennies, are really not cutting it. So over here at After Dark Record Investments, we give you what you want. This market gives investors a variety of different choices. They can pick from artists, pick a year, pick a genre, and we can work to our best of our ability to find the best records where we can even work towards expanding their portfolio and build them a large collection which they will grow to love. Now, have you ever heard of an investment better than this? I take it you haven't. Well, in this market catches an investor's eyes, he is going to be all over it, investing into his favorite artist. What more could you ask for? This market works off of supply and demand. On a time frame decreasing supply of each vintage, for each that gets thrown away, another becomes more valuable. And let's face it, who uses records nowadays? We recommend to our clients for best capital growth to hold these investments for a minimum to long-term hold, roughly say 5 to 10 years, so that these records can increase in price. Now, without sounding a bit more, but what happens when an artist dies? The value of the music goes up, right? Now, for instance, Michael Jackson, the king of pop, sold 13.228 million albums since his death in 2009, compared to his 13.152 million he sold the last 12 years from 1996 to 2008. Now, this is just one example that clarifies this market is celibate, and if you don't have this idea, you will not want to miss out on it. Now, in order for me to puzzle this company together, I'm gonna need an office containing computers, phones, and internet. A dedicated team of 3 senior brokers and 3 to 4 openers to begin, which I will find off of Indeed, which is a regulated website for people looking for jobs. Now, we will give them a week training, ready to prompt them with a script, and we will give them data and hella motivation to get them selling. Now, salaries for junior openers will be dependent on experience and will vary from 500 to 1,000 per calendar month. Closers, senior consultants will have to be more experienced and will get a basic per calendar month payment of 1,200. Now, there will also be commission schemes, but in two place encourage employees to grasp the potential dependent on how hard openers work is as the company expands opportunities for progression like openers to become closers will come along commissions for only 5 to 15%. That sounds a bit reasonable as an employee, wouldn't you agree? Okay, insurance, transportation, and storage will be arranged through a bonded facility in which the clientele will have their own individual relationship with their bonds, where the records will be remain safely in a climate control free of VAT import duty. The company will not regulate but will portray as a marketing firm working within the Financial Conduct Authority regulations, and the ideal client will be classified highly net worth and sophisticated investors who are registered to our website. When it comes to a sale time, if a client wants us, then we can use a 10% brokerage free charge as a range of sales as I already built in a firm relationship with Vinyl Records Auction House and a few more overseas auction houses. Well, the design of our brochure through a company called PI Brochures will send a client and open their mind to whom they will be investing with and what type of investment world they will be a part of. Just give you an example, this third-party evidence supports music records' growth potential. A recent Arizona Republic article, Vinyl Records are making a comeback across generations, is drawing attention once again to the classic recording format and its perennial place in the music industry. According to Brian Faber, the general manager of Zai Records exchange chain, Vinyl accounts for most of 15% of sales throughout their company. Faber added that it is a multi-generational thing. Mothers and daughters are in-store both shopping for vinyl. This reassurance of interest of vinyl records may have significant impact on the value of personal collection of albums, posters, and other antiques items. After sorting through the records I inherited, I priced a record from the Beatles from 1966 entitled Yesterday and Today. This record was worth £2,282 and it is scheduled to increase a minimum of 5% per annum. Now, in order for me to pursue this dream, I will need an investor to help me cover the cost for the first 2 years. Now, the first year will only cover the online website I will run from home. So we've built up a stock of vinyl records, so we will need a loan of $25,000 to purchase these records per year. Then after the first year, we can open up the office and begin after dark record investments. Now, the fees and tax for setting up this website will be roughly $600 per annum, paying the record analysis $1,000 per month, which equivalates to $12,000 per year, and a £25 per month for the storage of these records, which equivalates to $300 per year. All in all, the online company to run works out of the rough around estimate of $37,900 per year. Renting an office will include an internet, computer, and phones, brochures, and office equipment. Now, renting the building will cost us $36,000 per year, including electric and water bills. Council tax will be about $2,000. Internet bill roughly $600 per year. Data clients to call from my workers will be about $12,000 per year. IT support will be roughly an estimate of $30,000 per year. Cost of 15 telephones and headsets and computers will cost us about $8,000. Cleaning arrangements will be done by the landlord. We will also require a $1,000 extra per month for miscellaneous of opportunities that may occur. No, the cost of the Bona facility where warehouse pay clients for the first year will be 120 per year. The payment of this storage will come from the investments. So we are asking for a rough estimate of 62,000 for the second year. This equivalates to a total cost of 138,000 for the 2 years. Now, so today what I'm really asking for is for your help to kickstart off my business with 150,000 to cover the bills and access this course. The growing potential of this market is beyond satisfactory. With the help of a smart investor, we can kickstart this market and make some real money.